She gon' get nasty whenever I see her. She try to suck all them niggas. How you been doing business with the ops? Fuck you and all.
Hello, y'all. So I'm in my office chilling, but I wanted to actually talk to you guys about books. So lately I've been reading heck of books this year. So this year I read 23 books, and my goal is to read 50 books by the end of the year. So hopefully I make it there. That's why the vlogs have went from 2 times a week to once a week, because I'm mostly just reading or listening to audibles. So I want to tell y'all the books I've been reading. Okay, so let's start with our first book. I'm gonna put them on the screen also. Okay, The Vanity You Have, right? This book took me a little bit to read, probably like 2 weeks, because it's so big, it's so packed, but it was good. It was really, really good. So The Vanity You Have by Britt Bennett is about these twin girls. One, they run away from their little town there. It's a really little town. So basically, they run away. They live 2 different lives. One lives a life as a white girl. One lives a life as a black girl. But mind you, they're twins. So a full circle around that. One has a baby. One comes back to live with their mom. One's trying to find the other one that's missing. The twin that's white girl. She's basically changed her whole life to abide by their rules and their regulations, and like the way that she wants society to look at her, instead of looking at her like a poor woman. So she lived that life, and they come back together. She finally is found at the end. So that one is really good though. Really good. Okay, my second book I read is Ace of Spades. I really like this book. Okay, really like it. Y'all just have to read it. It's like a tit for tat thing. But y'all gonna love it. Love it. Okay, the next book I read was Secrets of a Side Bitch. Mind you, it's like hecka, like probably like a little corny, but it's a good read. It's a good read. Like, I laughed. That book took me like, I think like a few hours to read. It's really good. It made me actually go get the second book. So they have Secrets of the Side Bitch 1, 2, I think 3. They might have 4, but I've only read 1. I have number 2 on my to be read list, so that one will be coming. Legend Born. Okay, my next book is Legend Born. Now this is like more like a fantasy book, so I wasn't really into it at first, but it's pretty good. You know, most people rate it like a 4.4 to 4.5. Me personally, I probably rated a 4, but you know, it was good though. So if you like fantasy, you'll really be into this, because it's an African American girl and she's the main character. So, you know, her mom left her a legacy that, you know, like she was skilled in certain things. But yeah, y'all should read it. Okay, One of Us is Dead. Now this book it's funny. It's basically you trying to figure out who killed who, because it don't say who actually died, and it don't say who actually killed them. So you have to figure it out the whole book. And I love mystery books. I love murders. I love crime. This is a book I flew through. I think I finished it probably in a day and a half. It's good though. A Walk in the Park. It's like a little mini book. It's pretty good though. I love it. It's about this woman that meets a man. It's crazy that's how they meet though. They end up sharing a dog, and their relationship builds because they're taking the dog places on the walks. One has a dog a weekend. That's one has a dog. Like, it's like basically like somebody's child, but 2 people share it that don't know each other. Good book. It's a love story, so you know. The next book, An Inconvenient Woman, I rated it a 3.5, but I don't remember what this book about. I'll be honest. I'm like, that tells you something. But it says, let's see. Oh yeah. So she's convinced that her ex-husband's killer, her ex-husband killed their teenage daughter. So yeah, It's pretty good though, but I don't, it don't like can leave a big mark in my mind, so that tells me a lot. Coming home, coming home is like a little audible I had to listen to. It's pretty good. It's about like these two HBCU alums meeting up together after so many years, and you know, a little love story. It'll take you like a few hours to read it. It's not really that bad. Okay. And then, oh, my favorite book, The Perfect Marriage. Let me tell y'all, it's another one with murder mystery. But it's like, it's good. It's good. They go tit for tat, like his and hers, his and hers. I'm like, it's really good. I did pick this book because Geneva Rose wrote another book I liked. So yeah, if you like her books, like, this is gonna be another book. Okay, but it's good. Okay, what else? Oh, okay. So we're into the books I really liked. Okay, I read Allegedly. Okay, it's about the girl that allegedly killed her mother. No, not killed her mother. Killed her. Who did she kill? She killed somebody. Was her mom? I forgot. No. Her mom's is okay. She's the main character. She allegedly killed somebody. Hold on one second. It's good though. Like, it's really deep. I just haven't read it since I think February, so that's why I don't remember. Oh, she allegedly killed a baby, y'all. A baby that her mom babysitting. But like it's like crazy because like it's a murder mystery kind of crime, kind of like a entangled like you really don't know what's happening because she's a kid, so they can't like they didn't put her in prison, they put her on a group home, and then her mom's coming back week after week to visit her. So the whole time, like, I'm like, did she kill her or did her mom or did somebody else? Like, did she really? No, I don't think she did. Like, I was jumping and guessing the whole entire book, and you don't find out until I think the prologue, like the beginning of the book, the prelude, the book. They don't tell you until the prologue. I was like, it's good though. Leslie is definitely one of the ones. It's one of the ones. Okay, All Her Little Secrets. I really thought that this book was mediocre, but you know, it was written by a black woman, so I read it. But I think it had too much things tangled inside of it. Like, I couldn't follow everything. She had too many secrets, like way too many. Like, I think if they have split this book up into 3 parts, I think that their secrets would have built up. But she had everything was secret, like, and then I don't know. But yeah, so All Her Little Secrets. Read it. Tell me how you feel. Okay, the most popular ever I like to read, 7 Days in June. Okay, let's talk about this one. So, 7 Days in June. I approached it like, oh, it's a love story. But this shit is sad. I felt sad while I read it. You know, at the very end, I felt happy, but it was sad for me. Like, perfect couple, divorced, with kids. You know, it was too much entangled, like therapy. It had more things about like trauma than it was about happiness. So the TikToks about this book made me like feel like it's a deep love story. Like, no, this is sad. It was sad. And mind you, I have a 2-parent household. My mom and dad are in my life. This shouldn't have been that sad for me, but it was. It was sad. Restore Me. Like, let's just say JL Secrets. Yeah, this was my book. I'm not gonna lie. Restore Me. She definitely got restored. Y'all, don't mind nothing else. If you don't read nothing else, read Restore Me. Okay, Restore Me by JL Seekers. Thank me later. Okay, next book, Before I Let Go. This book, I mean, this is a good book. But I just thought, oh, I'm so sorry. I missed. So when I was talking about 7 Days in June, I really meant Before I Let Go. So Before I Let Go is about a woman and a man who was married, going through a lot of stuff and getting back together. So basically, that's Before I Let Go. 7 Days in June is just 7 days that they reconnect. It's good. It's good. They're both really good. 7 Days in June and Before I Let Go. Top tier. Read both of them. But yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys like dark romance, like dark, deep, dark romance. But Haunting, Haunting, Adeline is bomb. Woo! It's bomb. Like, I flew through a book. Like, mind you, this book is big. This book is long. Yes. But I definitely finished that thing in 2.5 days. It's good. Like, I was not going to bed until 3 a.m. I will be listening to it at work. Going to clients' houses, in bed till 3 a.m. each night. Like, I was going to finish this book. Like, it's that good. So, Haunting Adeline by H.G. Carlton. It's good. And then she has a second book. It's called Hunting Adeline. I read that afterwards. It's not as good as the first one, but I get how she summed it all together and did made the darkness come to light, because like Haunting Adeline is really dark, and then Hunting Adeline is not that dark, but it does connect a lot of dots at the end, and also it talks about a lot of stuff. So she does have some advisories in the front of her page. So if you don't like the topics, don't read it. But if you do and you like dark mystery hunting books, read this. I loved it. Read it. Okay, Open Water. So Open Water is written by a man, and basically like everything that he goes through in life and ups and downs, but it's written from his standpoint. So actually it's a really good book for men and women to read. I liked it a lot. Open Water. The next one is Let's Be Friends. Mind you, my cousin wrote this book. Y'all, you'll be interested in the book, like loving it, and then you'll be hating the characters by the middle and end of the book. So, but mind you, like I still have a love-hate relationship for this book because the characters made me really hate them, like in real life. It's good though. It's good. It's by Sydney Renee. It's good, y'all. It's good. Okay. The next little series I read was Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. And then I read the second book also, Black Girls Must Be Magic. So mind you, they're rated like 3.5 stars on Goodreads. But I really like these books. They didn't get so deep into what we go through in life. But it has a good storyline. It really does. And like after I had read Black Girls Must Die, I was wanting to read the second one. Like some books I'm like, oh, there's the second one, maybe I should read it, maybe it gets better. But this one I was wanting to read the second one because it's a good storyline. Like no matter what, it's a good storyline. It might not be as deep as most people want to be about Black Girls Must Be Exhausted, but it's pretty good. So tell me how you like it. Okay, the next one I read was Yellow Wife. This is a good book. I know a lot of people probably are not going to read it because it does have to do with a woman who is a slave and but everything she goes through, being raped, being kidnapped, being sold. But it's a good book. Yeah, like I am glad that I read it because I'm like, this was not like my type of book, but after reading it, like I want to read more of the author. Like, yeah. So it's by Sadiq Johnson. Like, she did her thing on this. And she wrote a lot of other books. So I have to put them on TBR because I'm definitely going to be reading them. And then this book is kind of sad, but I had wanted to read it like for a while. So it's called Monday's Not Coming, and it's basically about a girl and her best friend, and she has to figure out what happened to Monday. So it's really, really good though. Like, I cried while I listened to the book on Audible. So yeah, those are books that I've been reading. If you guys like books, follow me on something on social media. Let me know, or just comment under this post and let me know what are you reading and what you recommend. Because there's some books I know people don't recommend, but some books they do recommend. Like, if I was to tell you, if I recommended books, like, these are my books. Monday, no. Let me start at the beginning. Let me see. Which one? Okay. Restore Me is going to be my first one I would recommend. Restore Me by J.L. Seegers. My second book to recommend is going to be Yellow Wife. Please read it. That one is a good book. Like, real good book. My third one would be Allegedly. And then my fourth one would be, it's between The Perfect Marriage and Monday's Not Coming. So between those two. But yeah. So let me know if you like to read or Audible. Like, I love Audible. So you find all these books on Audible. The only books you cannot find on Audible is going to be Let's Be Friends by my cousin. Everything else you can listen on Audible. You can either buy on Kindle. Everything. Like, you know. But yeah. Peace out. Bye.